Alright, hey, Hades Mega here, and welcome to another Hades Mega Super Cub video, alright? Super Cub C125. I haven't been riding my little buddy here for very long, for very often anyways. It's I don't know, DoorDash is just kind of slow right now. Hopefully it picks up. Alright, but as you know, I use this bike for doing food delivery and stuff, alright? And it does a great job doing it, alright? So I've upgraded the rear shocks on mine with the YSS DTG Plus shocks, alright, and they've been great, alright. I like them a whole lot. It's much better than what came stock on the bike, is what I'm gonna say. It bottoms out far less than the stuff that was on there before, simply because you can adjust the preload on it. All that just made it better, alright. But anyway, okay, so now we're gonna go upgrade the front suspension, alright, and I have the YSS front fork upgrade, alright, kit. It's like a whole kit, and yeah, hopefully it'll transform the handling of the Super Cub forks, is what I'm gonna say. You know, all I can say is, like, it seems like the front forks don't do anything on this bike, right? I'm sure it does something, but it feels like it's just like bottomed out all the time. There's no suspension travel at all. That's the feeling I'm getting from the front of this bike. Okay, okay. I mean, I know it's not a dirt bike or anything, but man, it could be better, alright? And hopefully, with this kit, it will be better, alright? I picked this guy up on eBay for about 80 bucks. That's a steal, alright? I think this is normally like $200 on, I see it on eBay. You can get, they're manufactured in Thailand, and so you can order it, you can have it imported or something, okay? But it's a whole kit. We'll open it up, we'll take a look at it, alright? And then we'll try to install it, okay? So yeah, but yeah, I got a great deal on it, 80 bucks. All right, what a bargain. All right, normally they're like 200 bucks. The story is, I think I saw this on eBay before, and I was like, man, it's what's the word? I was gonna buy it. It was like $80 already, and then somebody had bought it before me, and then I saw it go back up on eBay again, but a different seller, and apparently I think that person bought this, and then they wound up not installing it on their Super Cub, and then they wound up selling it again on eBay, and here I have it, okay? So, and it's like roughly the same price, so I got a really good deal on it, so we'll go ahead and install it. Hopefully it'll make the front handling a lot better, is what I want to say, okay? That's what I'm really going for. Okay, I just want a better ride. Alright, so let's go take a look at what's in the kit, and then we'll start installing it. I think today I'm only going to get to taking the front apart. Alright, we got to take the front plastics apart. All this freaking plastics on the Super Cub, man. No fun. Alright. Okay, so here's what we're working with. Alright, it's made by YSS Suspension. They're a popular suspension, you know, company in Thailand. Alright, see copyright 2020 by YSS Thailand company here. It's a high performance upgrade kit. Alright, you can download the user manual from ysssuspension.com. However, there is a manual in there. I saw it, and as far as I know, there's nothing on this on their website. I tried to go on the website. Alright, that's the front of the box. Sorry, there's all these postal labels. They used the box as an actual, you know, thing to ship it. So alright, what else? Here we go. So there's a little label here on the side here. It's a fork upgrade kit. The part number is Yankee-Foxtrot Charlie Charlie 21-Kit-01-023. Okay, and it's for a Honda Super Cub C125 2018 and above. Right, and it has been QC by YSS. All right, quantity is 1 set. All right. Okay, and then I think this is the same as the other side. They said they don't want you to stack it more than 5 boxes tall. It's made in Thailand. Okay, here's the bottom. Oh, okay, let's go look at this warning label here. Okay, fork upgrade must be installed by the manufacturer or authorized distributor only. Please follow the instruction. Fail to do so could cause harm or injury when installing. YSS will not be responsible for this case. Fork spring coated with anti-corrosion liquid. Please use the spring within 1 week after taking off plastic wrap. Okay. Well, it's too late.
I've already, I don't know if I took it out of the plastic wrap, but complementation fork fluid only used for YSS products. Fork fluid supply for free in the packaging may not be enough for some motorbike models. Okay, that is really odd. So are you telling me that I may need some more fork fluid? This might not be enough. So, some kit this is. Well, anyway, here's what comes with the kit, guys. All right. There's the fork fluid they're talking about. It's a YSS fork fluid, 20 weight. All right, that's interesting because the fluid that comes with the fluid in the manual, the service manual, says it's 10 weight, guys. So you're going with a thicker fluid. Generally, these kits that have these valves and stuff in them to make the dampening better, they're usually a lighter fluid, guys. So the fluid can flow through the orifices smoother, right, faster. All right, but not in this case. It's heavier. All right. Okay, there is an installation manual. All right, this is what we'll be going off of. There is a valve. All right, that you're going to install, and I guess you can adjust it, but I think you have to take the fork apart to adjust it. What a pain in the butt. All right, you got two of these. Okay, and it looks like these go on top of the springs, and then you've got these guys. That's another valve on the bottom. Okay. I wonder if there's any kind of adjustment on that, because there's a little spring here. Okay, and you get two of those guys. These springs are super teeny tiny, guys. I've never seen forks this kind of skinny looking, that's what I'll say. Okay, there's the little case that holds it. Very nice. It comes with 2 stickers. So I can put it on the other side of my bike, YSS fork kit. Okay, or maybe I'll put it over on the front of the bike somewhere. Let's put that right there. Okay, and then there are the springs. Alright, so this is, I believe this is the, and it says, there you go, on the back there, world-class suspension. Alright, but there it is. That's the, those are the springs right there. It says fork spring, HO Super Cub C125. I think it's supposed to be Super Cub C125. Okay, this stuff from Asia, man, I'm telling you. According to this, there is it's wound tighter in a certain section of the spring. However, I don't see it. So yeah, I guess they're saying that there's some kind of anti-rust coating on it, and if you open this, it's not going to be sealed anymore, and it'll start rusting. So they want you to install it right away. So when you install it, don't take it out. Don't take it out of the package until you install it, basically. Okay. All right, there it is. So that's what it comes with. Once again, the YSS fork fluid might not be enough. I'll see if I have any 20 weight fluid lying around. I'm wondering if you can mix them. I think it should be fine. It says road and off-road. I do not know where you can get this fluid, guys. It's nice that they provided though. Okay, it's installation manual, fork upgrade kit. All right, you get 2 of the top valves and then 2 on the bottom valves. All right, that go. One goes on top of the spring, and two of them go on top of the spring. 2 of them go on the bottom of the spring. Okay, and then you get 2 stickers. They're the same, and then the 2 springs that are in the bag there. Okay, so that's what's in the box. All right, that's what $200 gets you. Hopefully this will make the suspension a lot better on the C125. All right. Okay, let's go try to install. Okay, this. To help install this, I've got on the Super Cub C125 manual. All right, you can find one of these guys on eBay. That's where I found it. Okay, cool. And just in case you're wondering, I think my Super Cub is a 2021 model. All right. All right. Okay, guys. So the first thing we got to do is, well, it says to remove the wheels. The first thing to do, but I'm gonna remove the plastics because I know these things are a pain in the ass to take apart. Okay, so anyway, first thing we gotta do is take out the front center garnish, is what it says. All right, and I'm gonna use these trim tools to hopefully not break it. All right, so it would be a shame if we did. It says there's 2 snap clips behind this. All right, I think you just gotta pry it out, man. only way you're gonna get it out. So I'm gonna try my best not to break it. Okay, do this at your own risk, is what I wanna say. Taking that side out a little bit. Alright, there's some clips holding it here, and I think there's two holding it in the center really hard, but I don't think you're gonna get to that one until you take these ones on the side out. I'm using a spatula type thing. Okay, so this says there's 6 tabs holding it. So there's another set down here holding it. Oh. There we go. And the other side pop back on. Okay. There we go. I think that's it. Okay, hopefully I didn't break any of the tabs. They look fine. Alright, so there's the 2 clips that hold it in. Alright. And then this thingy, these 6 right here, alright? So, like I mentioned, it's got the 2 pins here, and then the 6 little clips on the side, alright? Cool. Okay, so there's that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is not the first time I've taken this apart, but I remember it's such a pain in the ass. Okay, I think you gotta take this screw out, is what it's saying. Okay, and then I think you have to take this pin out. Probably just poke it. Okay, and then the clip will just come right out. Boom. Okay. So that looks like. Okay, so on each side of the little cover here, the front cover, there's 2 special bolts, it says, okay? You gotta remove them. They're just Phillips head screws, guys. Or Phillips head bolts. It's in there quite tight. Okay, it is indeed a bolt. Okay, here's the right side. So you have to turn this the handlebars to each side to access these. Okay. 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 While you're on the right side still, you gotta remove these 2 bolts right here. All right, that hold the brake stuff on. All right. Maybe you only have to take 1 out, I'm not sure, but it says to remove 2 bolts. And it just comes apart. Look at the freak. Alright, I hope I remember how to put that back together, guys. But there's all the stuff that just came out, man. Alright, you've got the 2 bolts. And then everything just falls apart, man. Like, oh, how annoying. One of them has some kind of Loctite on it. Oh, I hope I remember which one goes where. Okay. But it's okay. That's why I have a video. I can look at my previous work, right? Okay. Okay, so next thing it says is to take out the reflectors, uninstall them. We've already taken one of them out. The other one fell out. All right, and I think this one... Yeah, I mean, the 2 and 2 go together, you know, right? And so that's another 8 mil. Okay. Okay, oh, I see how it goes. I'll keep it all together so I remember. All right, so there's the reflector. Maybe I won't even put it back on. Okay, there's the bolt, and then there's a kind of washer type thing. All right. Alright, keep that all together. Okay, so the next thing it says is to remove the horn connectors. I think it would be better to just remove all the plastic stuff before you remove the horn connectors. Because it's like kind of in there, you know, but it's back here. Alright guys. I know it's really hard to see, but it's back here. I can pull them out right now. Just so you guys can see, I'm just gonna remove it, man, but there's two connectors connecting it, alright? See, there's the horn right here, and then if you follow it on the right side, there's a connector. Okay, see, I'm pressing it right now. I know it's really hard to see. Okay, I think it doesn't matter which way you put it too, so if you put it back, you put it back. So the next thing anyway. It says is to disconnect the wheel speed sensor. Alright, I believe that's right here. Alright, so follow this, see this wire here? This is the wheel speed sensor. There's a connector hiding like behind here. Why do we disconnect this stuff now? I don't understand. Okay, so there's the, if you guys are wondering where the wheel speed sensor is, there it is. Okay, it's right there. Alright, just try to get that out as best as you can. Alright, I will try. Okay, so I found the way to unclip the connector. Alright, so you're gonna push right down here. Okay, so you're gonna press on the bottom right here. Right here, see that? See it? You can hear a click. When I squeeze it, you're gonna squeeze it, and then you're gonna press down on it, and it should come out. Okay, but that's how you do it. Okay, I got it unclipped, and all I have to do is pull it now. It should come out. There we go. Okay, there's the speed sensor wire. Okay. Okay, I skipped a step. You're supposed to take these clips out. All right, there's some clips holding the front end like this. All right. Oh boy, I wonder how. I think you just pull. Okay, sorry. Those clips they're talking about. They're the wire clips. Okay. I guess it's connected. Some kind of wire is connected to it. But where the reflectors are, right around here, there's a. It will come out. I think. Top should come out already. Okay. There we go. Okay, I know, I gotta, so if you see here, there's these clips holding it to the fender right here in the front. You gotta get them out, okay? It looks like you gotta pull them forward, okay? Pull them forward and it should pop right out. There you go. I'm gonna pull, I got my hand over the tab. I think I'm gonna pull it forward. Okay, I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, it's right up here, all right? It's right up in this area. What I'm doing is just pulling forward back like that. There, it should pop right out, see? Piece of cake. And then I think that should be it. All right, well now that I've kind of got it apart now. Oh, what a pain in the butt just to get to the forks, man. On a dirt bike, it's like right there in your face, right? Okay, so now that I've kind of got this out of the way, I can remove the horn button. I mean the horn connectors without breaking them, hopefully. Okay, I got one out right here, and I'm gonna get the other one out. Okay, that's the two. There should be a little rubber cover for it, okay? Put it back. It's supposed to be, it kind of came off when I was trying to pull it off. But it's much easier to do it when it's like it is right now, so. How did this even give out? Honda, well, I guess I gotta make everything so difficult. Okay, there's that. And then, yeah, continue removing it. I think you gotta squeeze it forward, alright? So back here, squeeze this forward and it should pop out of the fender. At least I think so. Maybe it's connected to the fender in the back. See, what a pain in the butt, man. Okay, yeah, there's a tab. Dude, I can't show it to you guys because the wheel's in the way, but there's a tab you gotta pull forward or back. I think you pull it back. I don't know, I have to go look. Let me go look at it real quick. Yeah, you gotta push it forward and it should come out. Oh, there we go. Alright. Man, it seems like it's really fragile too, guys, so be careful. Alright, I got one out. Woohoo! Alright, so this is what I'm talking about. There's a little part that's clipped on the back there. You gotta carefully pry it off, alright, so you don't break that tab. Okay. Okay, you guys squeeze it inward. Let's try to get this one out. You gotta squeeze it inward and just pull it straight out. It's very hard to do with the wheel here. Okay, and just very carefully peel it out. Okay, there might be some kind of wiring connector on this one too, saying, yeah, all the pain on the butt. Yeah, they're shitting me, man. How did they get this into the factory, man? All right, so there's two wiring clips here. All right, see that wire right there? You gotta try to unclip that, all right? And I think you can do it. You can do it with a kind of tool. Okay, we're gonna try this trim popper tool. I've got it most of the way out, but there we go. Got it out. How you get the other one out, I don't know. Figure it out. It looks like you gotta lift it up. All right, this has got to be lifted up, but I don't know how it goes in there. Is there a button you got to press or something to get it out? I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna mess with it. It's kind of in the position where we can work on the bike now. Okay, so I almost got it out, but not quite. I'll play around with it a little. Okay, there it is. I got it off. All right, like I said, you just got to push up on this. And it should come out. All right, you gotta use some force. So remember, you risk cracking these plastics, man. That's what I don't like about this bike. Okay, the next thing is we're supposed to remove the wheel, but first I'm going to remove the brake caliper. All right, guys, because it's easier. Okay, I think that's a 12 mil. Yep. All right, so there are these two bolts right here, right? This one and this one. Do the bottom one first. Okay, it looks like there was some red Loctite on it, so remember to Loctite that back up when you put it back. You definitely don't want your caliper bolts to come out. Okay. Just put some blue Loctite on it. Okay. Okay, calipers out. Oh, there's the speed sensor we gotta take off. Okay, now we gotta remove the wheel speed sensor. Oh my god, these bikes with all these freaking sensors, man, what a pain in the butt. Looks like there's 3 screws holding it. 1, 2, and there's a third one back here somewhere, okay? You gotta take this cover off. Okay, there's one. Come on. Oop. Good. They're all the same size, so don't worry about mixing them up. And then I'm going to move this way. Okay, and you're going to have to orient the wheel in a way where you can access that other screw. Okay. It's this one right here. I think I can get it. Oh no, can't get it. Hold on, I need a longer screwdriver. This will do the trick. There we go. I have to go with the regular tools. Okay, there it is, and they look like they're all the same, so don't worry about mixing them up. And then you're going to take that cover off somehow. Ah, I see. We gotta take this. You gotta take this bolt out next. Oh, yeah. Okay, now go ahead and remove the wheel speed sensor. I've already done it, and I'm trying to do it again. So, how annoying! All right, there's a bolt right here. Okay, there it is. Take the bolt out. If I were you, I would just put the bolt back where you found it. And remember, it has some kind of thread locking compound on it, so I would put like a blue Loctite when you put it back. Okay. It looks like a red Loctite, but I think it's a blue Loctite. Okay, put it just a little bit in. All right, and then he still can't take the stupid sensor out because the wheel's in the way. So guess what we're gonna take out next? The wheel. Okay, guys. So we're preparing to remove the wheel. All right. Before you take the front wheel off, put a jack or something. Put something underneath your Super Cub in front of the center stand. All right, in front of the center stand. I have it jacked up where like the oil drain plug is and stuff. Yeah, somewhere. What is it? Yeah, I think it's on the drain plug or something. That's the only thing holding it up, the drain plug. All right, I've got a jack right here. In this area right here, all right? Seems to be the best place to do it, all right? And so I've jacked it up here so the rear wheel is touching the ground, all right? Before the bike was going forward, all right? Now it's like it's doing a wheelie, right? All right, and then I would have a jack stand just in case, all right? And just in case the jack fails. All right, you've got a jack stand, and I don't know, put it like right there. All right, so if it does flop forward, it'll flop forward onto the jack stand. Okay, just as a backup. All right, guys. Wow, the fender almost touches it. All right, now we can take the wheel off. Okay, we're gonna take the front wheel off. I apologize. I have a funky nut on my bike. I don't remember what size the original nut was, but this one is a 21. All right, it's like a weird. It's kind of like a lug nut, sort of. Okay, so I'm using a 21 and a 14. All right, I got a 14 millimeter wrench on the other side. Keep it from spinning. Here we go. Okay, you can see it's on there at 44 foot-pounds. All right, and then we're gonna pull the axle out, push it from this end. I would pick the wheel up, hold the wheel up, it'll just fall, and there you go, there's the axle. Okay, and then, some spacers and stuff fell out. Great, hopefully I remember which one goes where. Okay, this one looks like it goes in here, goes this way. Okay. Alright, and then just carefully remove it. Now would be a great time to do a tire change. Alright. Okay, now you have access to your forks. There you go. You can remove them now. I would get this wheel speed sensor out of the way first. Alright. And we should be good. I'm just going to leave my brake line hanging there. That's a good question. Should I zip tie it to something? No, I'm just gonna leave it hanging. Alright, guys. Wow, this is like the funniest suspension I've ever seen, guys. So let's take a quick look at this before we start taking it out. Alright, it's got, you know how most modern bikes have what's called a triple clamp, right? So they call it a triple clamp because you got a lower clamp and an upper clamp, and then you got this center clamp, right, to hold it on the bike. Well, this one has got like a double clamp, all right, guys. It's got there's the lower, it's got a clamp, all right. It's got a clamp and then a stem up here. That's it. That's all that holds the Super Cub together, man. So if you try to jump your Super Cub or do some crazy ass stuff with it, you may bend your forks, guys, because this This is not a very strong fork, man, not at all. All right. Yeah, dude, it is. I've never seen any suspension like this before. All right. This is a. Remember, the Super Cub is based on a very old design, guys. All right. Anyway, let's take this bad boy off. Okay, so before you take this out, if I were me, I would make sure I mark the fork so I know how to put it back. All right, so I'm gonna scribe this area right here. All right, and that way we'll know where to put it back when we put it back. All right, guys. So you're definitely gonna clamp it on this area right here. All right, see there's a really shiny spot and there's a not a shiny spot. All right, I guess that must be the limit of the suspension travel, right? So you'll also want to probably take a picture of that so you know what it looks like. All right, so they've also marked it from the factory. There's like a line on it, so maybe I'll add an extra line like that. All right, so but I think you can rotate it any way you want. So all right, we're gonna take this left leg off first. Okay, Honda, why do you do this, guys? So I can get the bolt on the top, I can get the socket on the top bolt, but I can't get it on the bottom one, all right? Because the fender's in the way, all right? And yes, we could use a wrench to take it out, but how are we gonna torque it, all right? It's gonna be difficult to torque it. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna remove the fender. Okay, it doesn't mention this in the book, but I would take it off. All right, especially since we got to torque that back in, right? We won't be able to get a tool in there. Okay, so there we go. Oh, this one right here. Okay, there's one. There's 3 of them holding it in. There's another one on the other side here. Okay, it's in there somewhere. Okay. And there's a 3rd one. Right here in the center. And I can't get to it. Okay, off it goes. It's very carefully lowered out. Or maybe just put back here. Oh my god, how does this come out? I think this has got to come out down here. Okay, there's the big honking fender. Okay, meow, we got easy access to it. I know for whatever reason it wants to lean to the left, to the right, so I'm just gonna leave it like that, okay? So now, all we have to do is remove the bolts. Okay, I'm gonna put these fender bolts back where I found them, so we don't lose them. And then now we're gonna go get a 14. Okay, we got the 14 millimeter. Oh, it's in there pretty tight now. Yeah, I only take them out all the way. Okay. It should just slide out. There we go. Okay, see that? Oh, okay. It won't come off. It won't come off unless you take the bolt out, guys. So, yeah, this is like that. All right, and that prevents. Oh, it looks bent. Maybe this bends when I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, but I'm gonna put the bolt back in where I found it. So we know where to put it back. Okay. And then there we go. I got one fork out. What a cute little thing. It's so light. It's so small. Okay, guys. I did it off camera, but here it is. All right, so I'm gonna go mark this again, just so we have an idea of where we're at when we put it back. Okay. it's kind of hard to install it wrong because it's not going to go anywhere unless that top bolt is in, okay? All right, and then you're going to go loosen, I would loosen the bottom one. All right, this bolt is bent. All right, I've noticed. Oh, what the heck? Okay. That out. Should just slide out. If you're having trouble getting it out, get a pry bar and pry between the the pinch bolt, the pinch part here. It should just come right out. Twist it a little bit. There you go. Okay, there it is. It is out. Okay, I'm gonna go put the lower bolt back in and the upper bolt back in. I'm telling you, these are bent, dude. These bolts are bent, guys. I don't know. Hey, he's making him jump into Super Cub too much, man. That's what happens, I guess, when you jump your Super Cub. All right, I'm wondering if the trail suspension is better than this, man. This was not definitely made for heavy duty travel. That's what I'm saying. All right. Okay. So that's it. The front end's taken apart.